audiencia de Las Perlas TV. Soy Alex Flores y hoy les tenemos a una invitada de las cuales ustedes deben de ver porque es una de las candidatas al puesto de la alcaldía en la ciudad de Toronto para el 2014. Karen Stintz. She ran for office in 2003 and was elected councillor for Ward 16 Eglinton and Lawrence. In 2010, she was named chair of the TTC, where she committed to strengthening the organization's consumer services, focus on driving change and improving transit network. Before being elected city councillor, Karen spent 7 years managing and delivering healthcare programs in both public and private sectors. And of course, Karen Stintz loves to share time with her family. Every night they rock us to sleep. Digital family. Is it real or is it a dream? Can you believe in machines? Outside, beating the sun. Can you hear the screams? We'll never leave. Look out, it's now. Hello everybody, like I promised, we having here in our studio Las Perlas TV, Karen Stintz. And Karen, thank you for coming.
Thank you, it's great to be here.
I'm going to start by telling you that 4 years ago we got rough word as a mayor, telling us the taxes was going to be lower, and at the same time we got all these services cut.
Yes.
Cut.
Yes.
And of course it's a mayor that hasn't never support gay price.
Yeah.
And the city has been like almost naked without a mayor representing us. And I want to know, what are your priorities in the city?
My priorities are making sure that people can get around the city, because everybody's frustration is being stuck in traffic. Whether you're on transit, whether you're in your car, whether you're on a bike, it is so frustrating to be caught in congestion. So what I want to do is have a plan that includes a way to deal with congestion, to make sure more people are getting home faster to be with their families, doing the things that they want to do, participating in gay pride, being part of the city's cultural fabric, going out to the waterfront, doing all of those great things that we have in our city that right now are made hard because of congestion.
One of the things that we realized last year, the unemployment was 7.1.
Yes.
And nowadays it's about 10.1. Do you have a plan to reduce unemployment?
Absolutely. And that plan includes working with the Board of Trade, working with small business, making sure that the taxes stay low. And one of the biggest issues that we're having right now is that the shops along Main Street are being overtaxed because of the way the property corporation assesses them. So we need to make sure that those properties are not over-assessed, because then they're paying too much in tax and they can't run their business. And small business is one of the greatest employers in the city, and we need to make sure we do everything we can to support small business so that they can continue to hire people, as well as making sure that we have larger companies located in Toronto, because that's what we need as well.
And the Latin American community is comprised with 1.2% of the country's population. From 2001 to 2011, Ontario's Latin American population jumped 62%. From about 100,000 citizens to now 200,000
Wow.
citizens. What do you have to say to them, us Latin Americans, for us to vote for you?
Thank you for coming here. Thank you for choosing Toronto. When I think about the community and how vibrant it is, and Salsa on St. Clair, and all the great things that our city benefits from when we have people choosing to come here, we need to make sure that Toronto remains a place that people want to come to. And that means having jobs, being able to get around, having affordable homes and low tax rates. That's what we need for this city. And so to them, to the Latinos that have chosen to come here, I say thank you.
That's great. To have somebody to support our culture is fantastic.
Yeah.
Every year, dozens of immigrants from Latin America contribute to the economy of the city, but suffer from lack of legal status.
Okay.
What is your position on the regularization of non-status population in the city?
Yeah, I believe that we need to make people, in order to have people feel like they're part of the city, we need to help them feel legal, help them do what we need to do to make sure that they're established here. And so I will work with anybody to help them get what they need to make sure that they can feel like they're part of the city. And I know that their culture is important, and we want to make sure that people maintain their cultural ties, because that's what brings diversity to our city and life and vibrancy. But people need to feel safe and secure and part of this community and part of this city. And so I will do whatever I can to help that happen.
Well, right now we have something is called the santuarios, known as Notel, and how much you support that law.
Yeah, so I don't know a lot about what that law is. My preference is always to help people establish themselves. And so if there's barriers in their way, let's break them down. If there's reasons that they fear being legalized, then let's get rid of that. Because my view is that we should have residents that feel safe and secure, that want to become citizens, that want to become part of the city and this nation.
The Latin American community is overrepresented in the lowest income segments of our city, and their situation is aggravating by the increasing income inequality. How do you propose to address this growing inequality?
And that is about making sure people are doing the right work. Too often I hear that people come to Toronto and their hopes and dreams are not realized because they're either in the wrong job or their skills are not being utilized. What we need to do is find jobs and put people in the right jobs so that their skills are being used, because that's how the city benefits, and that's what I'm committed to.
So, what is it that you would like to tell to our audience, and if you would like to look the camera?
Yes, I want to say to the audience, once again, thank you for choosing Toronto to be your home. And I want Toronto to stay your home. And I will do everything I can to bring jobs to this city, to make sure that your taxes stay low, to help in any way that I can to make sure that you feel part of Toronto and all that it has to offer. And I also want you to know that you're a key part of this city, and I want to work with you to make sure that together we build the city that you want to live in.
Well, friends, thank you so much. There is all the information about Karent Stintz, about her platform, political platform, which I read also. And anything you want to know about her is right here in this link. And see you next time. Very soon we will have John Tory here with us en lasperlastv.org. Bye-bye.
Everybody says that you're moving again. I don't